There are 4 talking points from the Club World Cup round of 16. Number 1, the European giants fall as the South Americans continue to rise. Manchester City and Inter Milan, the Champions League finalists in 2023, were knocked out by Al Hilal and Fluminense respectively. Fluminense continued the rise of South Americans in this particular competition as they got a 2-0 victory over Inter Milan in a game where Inter Milan failed to get a good load of their chances, especially Lautaro Martinez, who failed to hit the target once again. A Fugazi Copa America performance might have clouded your eyes as regards Lautaro Martinez, but one thing I tell you is that this brother is back to 2022 default settings. And maybe Ronaldo was right as well when he said the Saudi Arabia League will become top 6 or top 5 leagues in the world in the nearest future. Al Hilal taking Manchester City to the death and eventually winning in extra time by 4-3. In a game that was dictated by both sides in respective periods, Al Hilal came out strong in a 7-goal thriller. Number 2, Messi's exits. Lionel Messi and Inter Miami have been sent packing from the Club World Cup by who else but the club who he plied his trade for about a year ago, Paris Saint-Germain, the current European champions. Paris Saint-Germain struck 4 cold-blooded arrows into Inter Miami during the first half and failed to score during the second to wrap up a 4-0 win, which meant that Lionel Messi and Inter Miami campaign eventually comes to an end. Number 3, the South Americans reign supreme despite Flamengo's loss to Bayern. Now, the South Americans have been really exciting during this particular tournament. We've seen the likes of Fluminense, the likes of Flamengo, the likes of Botafogo, who are now out of the tournament. But this time around, it's Fluminense and Palmeiras that will be going through to the quarterfinals. Flamengo lost by 4-2 against Bayern, a game that was really exciting from start to finish. Palmeiras, on the other hand, beat Botafogo by 1-0 to set up a date against Chelsea in the quarterfinals, to Esteval coming up against his new club, Chelsea. Fluminense, on the other hand, humbled Inter Milan by 2-0. Thiago Silva, the heart of the defense, commanded the backline to lead Fluminense into the quarterfinals of this particular competition. Number 4, the extra time drama. 3 games of the extra time: Palmeiras' 1-0 win against Botafogo, Benfica's 4-1 loss against Chelsea, and Manchester City's 4-3 loss against Al Hilal. But out of these 3 games, 2 were very exciting: Benfica against Chelsea and Manchester City against Al Hilal. Benfica somehow found a way to drag this game into extra time despite losing for the majority of the game. Angel Di Maria scored in 97th minutes penalty to drag the game to extra time. Chelsea pounced on Benfica's early extra time red card to score 3 more goals past them as they won by 4-1. Manchester City, on the other hand, lost by 4-3 against Al Hilal in a very thrilling game that ended 2-2 after 90 minutes, that went on to see 3 goals scored in extra time. Marcos Leonardo scoring the winner in the 113th minute of extra time to secure the win for Al Hilal and see them through to the quarterfinals. Now we have things to look forward to during the quarterfinal. Real Madrid will be coming up against Borussia Dortmund, the rematch of the 2024 Champions League final, while Bayern Munich will be coming up against Paris Saint-Germain, the rematch of the 2020 Champions League final. These are 2 exciting games to look out for, and unfortunately, Jude Bellingham won't be able to face Jude Bellingham as he picked up a yellow card in Borussia's Dortmund win against CF Montreal. Now, one player we should look forward to is Gonzalo Garcia. He's the only player who has recorded a goal contribution in every game he has played in this particular competition. 3 goals and 1 assist. He's a really exciting player. I'm really excited to watch. Why? Because he's got similar traits to Raul, and some people compare him to Joselu. So I'm really excited to watch this particular youngster to know what he's got to offer at this particular level of football. With Mbappe still struggling to regain his fitness, it won't be a tough choice for Xabi Alonso to start Gonzalo Garcia in the next game against Borussia Dortmund. My predictions for the quarterfinal games: Bayern Munich against PSG, a game of end-to-end stuff, but eventually PSG will go through by winning 2-1. Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund might be a run in the park for Real Madrid, so I predict Real Madrid will win by 2-0. Chelsea against Palmeiras will be tough for Chelsea because Palmeiras have been really exciting during this competition and they'll pose a huge threat to Chelsea. So I predict Chelsea will go through by 1-0. Al Hilal to go through by 2-1. And that's all for now. I'll see you after the quarterfinals. Tell me who you think will go through, and don't forget to drop a like, comment, and follow if you've not followed. Thank you.